I'm Katie Hill from Lancashire LGBT, working in partnership with Cinema for All on the Admit All project. Lancashire LGBT are a charity that work in Lancashire to provide social opportunities for LGBT people to reduce isolation and to improve mental health and well-being.
Hi, I'm Phyllis. I've just graduated from UCLan and I'm part of the Admit All Cinema Group, which is funded by Cinema for All.
Cinema provides people with an opportunity to come together in an informal setting with something that they can focus on. It takes away any of that kind of anticipation that people might have about meeting new people because you've got a focus there in front of you. I think that cinema also provides people with an opportunity to explore identity, and gender and sexuality are so closely linked to identity and to that representation that you see on film and TV and in everyday sort of cultural life. You don't always get an LGBT perspective, so that's what's really important about what Admit All are doing.
Research shows that there are more than 3,000 people, Chinese people in Lancashire, but those Chinese LGBT group is so invisible.
Admit All are going to be providing people with the opportunity to access films at a low price, local to them in local areas, and it's opportunities to see things that you won't get to see at the cinema and you won't get to see elsewhere in Lancashire.
We are showing one of the Chinese films called Saving Face. It's not just LGBT film, but also include loads of Chinese culture. So it's all about exploring different cultures.
One of the challenges that we've experienced as an organisation is engaging volunteers in a really robust, creative and vibrant way, really. And what we found through Admit All is that people have united, come together in a really strong team, a really strong core group of volunteers that are operating now, and they're putting film screenings on across Lancashire. It's been an excellent way to engage with the community, it's been an excellent way to engage with volunteers, and it's provided some awesome development opportunities for people.
I have been in the planning group since this June, and everyone in the group has been quite supportive, so I have learned lots of different skills.
Lancashire's got a really big underrepresentation of LGBT people, and that's because people tend to travel to places like Blackpool or Manchester where there's kind of that well-known LGBT activity. It means that in Lancashire we've been really underdeveloped and underrepresented, and it also means that people haven't had those sort of social opportunities that you get in the main build-up cities. Parts of Lancashire are very rural, so there's not necessarily good transport connections, there's not necessarily very good links for people to get to places where things like this might be happening, so we're bringing that to them.
Well, everyone is really supportive, so we help out each other if it needs.
Admit All are providing an alternative to that kind of traditional club, pub environment that's usually on offer for LGBT people. They're providing something a bit different, and Admit All have worked really hard to programme some interesting films that could appeal to every section of the LGBT community.
Well, hopefully this group can develop all the way through and get better and better.